Good morning, everybody. John Phillips here, JP Mortgages. Today is Thursday the 13th, and we're talking about independent financial advice. Why are we talking about that? Because clients walk through my door, I do the mortgage for them. They've got these pension pots all over the place. They need investment advice for investing lump sums of money, and I don't do that anymore. I used to be an independent financial advisor mainly back in the day, but today I've got Kevin Morrison with me from Palm Financial. Thanks for coming in, Kevin, who's an independent financial advisor on all sorts of investments. So I want to have a chat about, Kevin, of how we can help you. And that's what this podcast is about. Thanks for coming in, Kevin. So can you tell us a bit about yourself and your background, please?
Lovely to be in. I know you've been wanting to get this podcast underway for a little while, so delighted to put that in the diary today. Kevin Morrison. I work for Palm Financial Management. I've been in financial services for over 25 years. The last 15 have been more focused on investment management, and a little bit about, I guess, my why as to why I'm so passionate about financial advising and putting a plan in place. My parents, my father got diagnosed with dementia about a decade ago, and then my mum passed away shortly after that. So I took over the management of the family money. Budgeting, putting good pension plans in place really came home to roost there.
That must have been a big shock.
It was a big shock, yeah, but it really, is a driver for me now when I'm sat in front of clients to put a robust financial plan in place, look at forward planning, investment management, look at wealth transfers, and do that tax efficiently as well. So putting a plan in place is, something I'm very keen to do for clients that I sit in front of. As I said, the last 15 years have been in investment management, and I'm a certified coach. When you're talking to clients about, goal-orientated plans that they're looking to put in place, that's a common theme that I work with them about. It just helps just to look at that long-term strategy planning as well. So I work for Palm Financial Management. They've been going over a decade now. They're based in Leeds. They're a compact, bespoke team, well over 100 years of financial services experience. Independent, so there's no financial ties. We're whole of market. We're accessible. We deliver bespoke advice to clients. And again, they're passionate about planning as well.
And you'll go to the homes and see them?
Yeah, whatever suits the client, really. Yeah, so, today's day and age, you want to be online as well. So we do face-to-face stuff. We do stuff over the phone. We do Teams and Zoom and online as well, whatever suits the client. But I guess when you're trying to build a relationship, in the early days, we want to be face-to-face. I'm a bit old school from that point of view. Sit down in front of them, have a chat, see the whites in their eyes, and find out what really is driving them and why they want to talk to you about putting a financial plan in place.
Thanks. What happens usually, a lot of people come in to see me, we do the mortgage, and they've got all these pension pots all over the place, and I'm kind of a bit stuck to say, what do you think I should do about this? What do you think? And then there's me mum and dad's about to sell the house, and they've got a big lump of money to invest where they should do it. That's where I become stuck, because I'm a mortgage broker. So you do all that you look at people's pension pots and advise them and all.
Yeah, and I guess every individual has their own financial blueprint, if you like a fingerprint. Everybody's unique to them. So we'll sit down to start with. We'll build a relationship. We'll do a bit of a discovery meeting and find out, what the key drivers are, what they want to plan for. Is it a pension planning that they want to look at? Is it inheritance tax that they're looking at? Are they business owners? Are they looking to try and mitigate some kind of corporation tax as well? You can use pensions for that.
So you look at company business as well, yeah?
Yes, we work with both individuals and business owners. We work with successful business owners. Usually they're in their 40s, 50s. They built a good, successful business, family business, and they're looking at, longer term things. What do we do about financial planning? How do we pay less tax? Everybody wants to pay less tax, much to the government's, distrust on that point in terms of how they're focusing more efforts on increasing tax. And we just look at non-aggressive ways that business owners and individuals can look at planning tax efficiently, and look at maybe managing some money on the investment point of view, consolidating pensions together, keeping it simple. But we generally want to sit down with them on a face-to-face basis and work out what's driving them and where can we add value and what can we look to put in place.
What about people that have got good jobs or they're self-employed and they're off sick? Do you have any plans like that to produce an income?
Yeah, so on the protection side of things, that's probably the first thing we would look at. Is the client, be they a business owner or be they an individual that might be self-employed, are they well insured from a protection point of view? So we look at income protection, we look at life and critical illness, but we look at even PMI for business owners as well. I'm a big fan of the NHS, but people are coming to me now talking about putting PMI in place for businesses, and that can be more tax efficient through
PMI,
the business.
private medical insurance.
Private medical insurance, yeah. Financial services, Johnny, are very big on three-letter analogies, so apologies on that one.
Well, thanks for covering that. Well, you've heard it here today. Kevin Morrison from Palm Financial Management. If you want advice on pensions or investments, corporation tax planning, give Kevin a call on 07392 505 289, or you can email him, kevin@palmfinancial.co.uk. And thanks for listening, and I hope this podcast is of value to you. Thank you.